big dude, like you said, when he threw, I'm coming under. And when I'm slipping, I'm not just slipping like this.
On the side open?
Because I don't want to take no chances. Now, if I slip from here, I can always come back to here, and then I can, and then I can come upstairs, and then I'm stepping back out again if he's a big dude. I'm always going to step out. You know, I'm always going to step out, and when he punches, I'm going to step in. You know, I'm not going to stand back and lay my head back like this so he can get full extension and then catch me with one. You know, so everything is always, you're always protected. You're always protected. Now when we play, when we're playing and practicing, a lot of times we won't slip with our hands up. We will just throw it out or whatever. You know, but that comes when your confidence is up and you know a person can't hurt you and he can't hit that hard and he don't want to throw no punches, so you're baiting him to throw punches. Right. So that's when you put. But when you know someone is tight and you're not sure and they're kind of hitting kind of hard, everything is always protected at all times. You know, like you might have a big dude, for example. He might decide that he's a big dude and he's just gonna rain punches on him. Now you just rain punches on him. You're a big dude and you rain punches on him. See, now I can't block or I can't catch every punch as far as slipping it. But if I keep my hands up and my elbows up and while he's throwing it, I'm still in there. I'm still in there. I'm still in there.
It makes you look like a real champion.
Like I was telling you, the brother that started showing me ring style, when he seen me fighting, this brother grew up in Harlem. His name was Jamel. He was a boxer, and he was professional boxer in Jersey. And off the bat, when he seen me fighting, he said, "You come out of Brooklyn." First thing he came out his mouth after I finished fighting, me and him was talking, he said, "You grew up in Brooklyn, right? You come out of Brooklyn." I said, "Yeah." He said, "You fight just like them dudes from Brooklyn, man." That's how I knew that. You know, because it was more, not saying other boroughs didn't do this, but back in those days, that style of fighting was really known from out of Brooklyn.
To beat you and to embarrass you.
You know, Brownsville was like I said to you earlier, not trying to, you know, degrade no other area, you know what I'm saying, or Bedford-Stuyvesant or anywhere else, but back then in the 70s, you know, this was like the mecca of fighting. You know, this was the mecca when it came to fighting, street fighting. This was a well-known area that if you came through here, you better be ready to throw down.
Down and dirty, down to fight around 30. That's what it was back then, boy.
If you ain't had a knuckle game, stay in the house. We ain't using guns, we using straight knuckles.
I remember in the projects when they used to close off the back door. I remember remember Javaro and Javine and all of them, they older brother, not Jeffrey.
Jamie, not talking about
not Jamie, the one that was right over Jamie. He was about a year or two older than Jamie. Yeah, that was Jeffrey, right. I was younger than him, but I was big for my age. I had to fight him. Because once they closed the back door, nobody goes through the front, nobody letting you go through the back, and they close off that exit to go up to the second floor. They'll pick who they want you to fight and size you up, not by age, but by size. So you had to do it. Or else everybody was, you might as well say, was going to go in on you.